Hi guys, how you doing? Hey, don't be shy. Say hi. I'm just gonna wait a couple more moments for people to get their notification and to join us. Hi, lovely Claire. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Let me know who else is here. Hi. Lovely Cheryl, Smile Baby, HTET. Hi, darlings. How you all doing today? I'm excited for the full moon, I know, and it's a blue moon as well. It's not just any moon. Hi, lovely Shita. Let me know, guys, if you can see me well, if you can hear me well, if the connection is all right. And this blue moon, this full moon, is actually considered to be the romantic full moon. So if you guys are planning to do some full moon magic when it comes to love, this is the best time to do it. So it's like tomorrow. And I think it's this blue moon, it only happens like 2 or 3 times, like once every 2 or 3 years or something like this. Smile, baby. Thank you so much, darling. HD quality, brilliant. Good stuff. Audible and visible. All right, that's what I like to hear. That is what I like to hear, my darlings. Of course, don't forget to get those thumbs up for today's session. And those who are joining us here for the first time, hi and welcome. Those who are returning, lovely to see you back, guys. So I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of how this session works. I answer your questions live using tarot and oracle decks. I have quite a few decks ready to go. And it's $10 per question, paid via PayPal preferably, or if you're not cool with PayPal, you can use Super Chat as well. The link to my PayPal is in the pinned message for today's chat section. And you can also find the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much more. And by the way, I do have a special thing about full moon magic over there and a what you call it, a spell to attract love. So imagine if you combine it tomorrow. Nice, right? And if you guys are interested in a private reading with myself, my email is also in the pinned message. So all you have to do is just send me an email saying, hi, I'm interested in a personal reading, and I'll send you a list of readings that I do together with prices and how it all works and how long it takes. And I'll answer any of the questions that you guys might have. When it comes to today's session, you can ask things like, what can I expect within the next couple of days? What advice you have from your spiritual team, yes or no questions, how somebody is feeling about you. I do have a brand new deck waiting over here to be used. This is the deck that is only used for love readings, solely for love readings, and it's really nice. I really like the energy of this deck. So if you guys do have any love questions or love related question, romance, this deck is waiting to get into the action. Bahar, hi, lovely. Thank you so much. Lovely to see you again. Camera, do focus. Do focus. All right, here we go. We're all in focus today. So yeah, you can ask things about, what you can expect within the next couple of days. Will things work out with a specific person you have on your mind, or anything else that you guys might want to know about? The only thing I don't do is answer health questions because I'm not a doctor. I'm not a doctor. I can put on a band-aid. Yeah, I think that's about it. Lovely Kasara. Hi, darling. Lovely to see you. And we were just talking about the full moon. Hi, lovely Claire. Hi, tribe. Bless. Claire is one of my regulars. Always lovely to see Claire. Lovely to see Kisara. Lovely to see all of you guys, whether it's your first time or your 21st time. Always a pleasure. Kisara, it's full moon tomorrow, and it's not just any full moon, it's a blue moon. You know that saying, once in a blue moon? That's where it comes from. So it's going to look a little bit bluish, and I think it's the second full moon in a month. That's why it's called a blue moon. And like I was saying, it's a moon that's a full moon that's very much connected to the romantic aspect of your life. So if you guys are planning to do some full moon magic to attract love, tomorrow's the time to do it. Second full moon in Aquarius this year. Yeah, there we go. Claire has got it right. Yes, darling. I was just saying, Kisara, that if you combine the full moon ritual with the love attraction, this is going to give like double the power, honestly. I mean, they're very powerful on their own separately. But if you do like the full moon rituals are about letting go, you guys. But if you also combine it with love rituals, then it's going to make it even better. All right, so we have lovely Bahar starting us off today. All right, guys, let's get this started. Let's get our channeling on. All right, so what is coming up for me for the week ahead? Let's go ahead and take a look. For lovely Bahar, let's go ahead and take a look what's coming for you within the next 7 days. Okay, darling, you're going to be making some sort of decision with the lovers that I'm picking up over here. This is a beautiful energy. There was something about you being unable to move forwards with something. It felt like something was holding you back with the Six of Swords being in reverse. However, it does look like within the next week, there was going to be something that's going to be coming through that's going to give you an opportunity to finally make this decision and to make it from your heart and to be happy and okay with it. Okay, it does look like a wish is going to be coming through, and it looks like you're going to be very much happy with yourself. Okay, very happy with the decision that you've made. Let me see, this could also be an indication of somebody coming through, somebody you might have been somebody you might have been interested in. Yeah, this does indicate very much the energy of letting go of something and really enjoying yourself. Look at this, 2 nines. So I don't know if you've been planning to go out or if you're going to be hearing some good news, but there's this energy of achievement, of victory, and really of enjoying yourself. So maybe if you haven't been thinking about it just yet, maybe it's worth thinking about going somewhere nice, a nice restaurant, a nice place, somewhere where you're going to feel very much abundant, because there's some good news coming through your way, because you finally made some sort of decision that's going to benefit you. And that's what I'm picking up for you, darling. Michelle Sanchez, hi, darling. Lovely to see you. Why are you having such a hard time in love and dating? Let's go ahead and take a look. Bahar, you're most welcome, darling. Enjoy that week. Okay, Michelle, for Michelle, let's go ahead and take a look. It seems like you're being attracted very much to codependent relationships, darling. It looks like you know, there's a part of us, for example, if you've been in a codependent relationship for a very long time, or there's a dynamic of codependent relationships, it's like you're attracting them, but there's also part of you that's stopping you because you know that you're going to end up being hurt. So it's almost like being stuck in between. So they're saying that you need to be able to communicate with yourself, and you need to be okay with not being okay with a specific type of relationship. But they are saying that it's almost like this codependent dynamic that you tend to have. And there's a part of you that says no more. And they're saying that you just need to heal this. You need to address whatever issues are causing you. Yeah, they're saying it's this energy when the family comes through in reverse. This is something where you have been influenced by either your family or people around you to think that love is a certain way. Okay, and it does look like with self-love, this is something that you need to start with, because then everything is just going to be aligning. Okay, because then you're going to be vibrating in a different energy and you're going to be attracting different people. Okay, so it's a part of you that is trying to protect you from the pain of wanting to be in a codependent relationship, but there's a part of you that needs healing. So this is what I'm seeing for you, lovely Michelle. But there's a lot of hope. A lot of hope. They're saying make friends with yourself. Sounds a bit weird, but you know what I'm saying. Hi, lovely Durga, and welcome to today's chat session. These are paid questions. They're $10 per question, paid via PayPal, preferably, or paid via Super Chat. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. All right, so is the link to my Patreon page and the email if you guys do want to opt for a personal reading. Lovely Jessica. Hi, darling. What can you expect in the next 2 days? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go with our Moonology deck, right? Let's go ahead and see what you can expect within the next 2 days. What's the main energy of what you can expect within the next 2 days? Okay, darling. So you are going to be achieving something. You're very close to achieving your goal. This is the energy that's coming through. I don't think it's a coincidence or a mistake that you asked about the second 2 days. Maybe you're waiting for something, but they are saying adjustments are required. Let me pull a tarot card just to get a clarification what adjustments are required. It is coming through more of like, staying optimistic, because we do have a blue moon. I mean, come on, that's a saying, once in a blue moon. But you're very, very close to achieving your goal. Somebody might be coming through. If you're waiting for a call, or if you're waiting for somebody to make some sort of decision or a move, that's going to happen. But let me see what these adjustments are required is about. Yeah, they're saying don't worry about the delay. Don't worry about the delay. Yeah. Something needs to end. Something is ending. They're saying let it go. But I feel like it's something that goes on in the background. You're going to be seeing new, there's like this energy of being able to see the future, being able to see further ahead, some sort of clarity that you're going to be getting. So don't resist it. Those are the adjustments that are required. No resistance. Enter the state of non-resistance. See where it takes you. It's fun. It's like when you're on a roller coaster. You can resist it all you want, but that thing is going to go woo. So enjoy it. That's what I'm seeing for you, lovely Jessica. Don't forget to get those thumbs up for today's session, you guys. It's very much appreciated. Helps the channel grow, helps me keep my energy up, helps others see what's going on over here, how much fun we're having, and possibly join us. And tomorrow, by the way, you guys, tomorrow there's a brand new pick a card coming out when it comes about what's next in love. No coincidences there. What's next in love? And then I have a couple more very interesting pick a cards waiting for you guys. But when it comes to today's session, you guys can ask questions about your exams. You can ask about your career. You can ask about what you can expect. You can ask about spiritual guidance, what it is that your guides or what it is that your higher self wants you to know at this particular time. Hi, lovely Sasha. Lovely to see you, darling. Give me a second. I'm just going to double check. And then we're going to get into your reading. Me and my past person, Chen, are in a long separation now. And I still wait patiently for him to reach out to me one day. Will he ever contact me? Thanks. All right, let's go ahead and take a look whether there's going to be contact. Okay, it does look like you're going to be getting a lot more insights about this union, and it does look no. However, it's not going to be happening very soon because I do have this card that says within the next few months, and the situation will improve. Okay, it's almost like you need to let go and recover, because if this relationship is to go on, it needs to have very different energy to what it has at the moment. It's almost like there's no, like, you know, those, like, you're not connecting, like you can't find this resolution, but they are saying that the situation will definitely improve. And oh, this is beautiful, they're saying that if you open up, okay, this energy of opening up, there's this vibe of commitment. Look. And when it comes to rings, this could be an indication of a serious and long-term commitment. So there is a lot of hope, but you will need to find a peaceful resolution, and you will need to get more information, which also talks about, you know, both of you hearing each other's side. So not only talking about things that you want to say, but also hearing what the other person has to say. But very positive, and I do feel like both of you are going to be coming together, darling. Nature at its best. Hi, sweetness. These are paid readings. They're $10 per question, paid via PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message for today's chat section. Or if you're not okay with PayPal, you can use Super Chat. Lovely egg. Yes, I got the payment. What was your question? If you guys do send money via PayPal, it's okay. You can just write your question in the comments, okay? It makes it a little bit easier for me so that I don't lose you. I don't lose your question. And I don't make you wait. And of course, guys, if you are enjoying today's session, don't forget to get those thumbs up. Sasha, you're most welcome. Remember that you have a lot more power than you give yourself credit for, you know. So absolutely. Looking good. All right. So for lovely egg, will me, Virgo, and J, Libra ever make up and see each other again? All right, darling, let's go ahead and take a look. There's a very big energy that's coming through that says that there are lots of trust issues in this particular relationship. They're saying that there's definitely something better for you, darling, and it's going to come in perfect timing. So they're saying that you need to let go torturing yourself. You need to let go of thinking what if or thinking what's going to happen. Because here, with the energy coming through, there is no, it's just not enough chemistry to bring you together to have those trust issues healed. However, look at this beautiful energy that I picked up while I was looking at this question. You're very close to meeting somebody that you're going to marry with this commitment energy, and there's going to be a lot of romance and a lot of chemistry. It's like three in one. So the universe is coming through and saying, listen, with this particular person that you're asking about, they keep saying that there's something better, and it looks like deep down you already felt it. You already know. You just know when something is off. But they are coming through and saying, look, you have those beautiful energies trying to come through. So free this space up energetically. Yeah. Because here, those trust issues, the card of trust is in reverse. So it looks like it's like, even the way, like, I'm getting this energy is just something is resisting, when you're pushing something against something. So they're saying, of course, it is entirely up to you. But when the cards say things like no and there's something better, all I can do is just give you the message. But they are already bringing you something better, darling. So that's what I'm seeing for you. And lovely egg. You paid for 2 questions, so you can ask another question. Crystal Ball, hi, darling. Lovely to see you. Mar and Soul, hi, darling. I was wondering about the thoughts of my ex in regards to me. He has been on my thoughts lately, and if there's any advice from you from my spirit guides. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and see why your ex has been popping up. Because you're healing from heartbreak, darling. Look at this beautiful energy. The heartbreak in reverse, moving on, letting go. Okay. And it's absolutely normal when you're going through this healing process for you to think, did I make the right decision? Or was there something that I could have done? So your ex is popping up because you're going through a healing process. Uh-huh. And what they're saying, what's interesting is that you might end up being friends with them. I don't know if it's like your birthday or their birthday coming up soon, but there could be like you coming together, maybe exchanging gifts, and you might end up being like, okay, not close friends, but you might end up being cool when the time comes. So maybe if you guys were friends or if you felt like this connection, it might feel a little bit that you're missing not this romantic part, but the companionship and the friendship. But you are going through a heartache. And when it comes to advice from your spirit guides, remember to keep your life in balance. Remember that you can't always be the one who gives or the one who receives. It's very important. You need to make sure that whenever you take that one step towards somebody, that person is walking towards you as well and doesn't have their, however nice their butt looks, but their butt to like turned to you. Okay. Hi, lovely Tally. Uh-huh. Give me a second. I'm just going to double check the payment, darling, and we will get into your question. Nicole, I saw the second question. I will get to you in just a second. Okay, so for lovely Tally, I have a weird feeling about a celeb. I have a feeling there's a celebrity I'll end up marrying. I'm just delusional. Is there something to this? Okay. It's okay to trust your feelings, you guys. And celebrities can be very different. There could be a local celebrity. So when you're thinking that you're going to marry a celebrity, it doesn't necessarily have to be like Chris Hemsworth. It can be a different celebrity. So don't ever question yourself. But let's go ahead and take a look whether it's a possibility or whether you're going to be marrying somebody who's not a celebrity, but still going to love you to the moon and back. Okay, I have some very interesting energies for you. Very interesting. So there's this card, the Nine of Cups, which talks about making wishes come true. Okay. And it comes together with the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups is usually somebody who's very artistic. The Queen of Cups is usually somebody who's very emotional, very intuitive. So this could be somebody who's very much interested in arts, very much interested in acting, very much interested in singing. Okay. They're giving me the energy of somebody who's rather youthful. So this could be somebody in their 20s, okay, early 30s, but more 20s. Nights are very much about 20s, very sexual, very passionate. So let me tell you some, darling. It's very possible that you could be meeting and marrying somebody who's very well known. Now, I'm not going to lie, the star hasn't come out. I'm not seeing like a worldwide fame or recognition, but you could be marrying somebody who's very artistic, who has this energy and charisma, and who is very well known in certain areas or certain arts and crafts. So almost a yes there for you. There you go, my darling. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, lovely. Crystal Ball, darling, these are paid readings, $10 per question, paid via PayPal or via Super Chat. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. Lovely egg. When will I meet this new person? All right, let's go ahead and take a look when you can expect the meeting to take place. Egg. I like this nickname, egg. I had a nice egg today. All right, let's go ahead and take a look when. They keep encouraging you. They're saying, don't you dare stop, darling, because yes, you are going to be meeting this person and the situation is going to be improving. Let me grab tarot. Maybe tarot is going to be able to tell me a little bit more about the time frame. Usually it's this deck that's more talkative about time frames, but sometimes it doesn't give a straightaway answer. Okay, darling, so this is what I'm picking up for you. And I'm going to be very brief over here. They're telling me that it very much depends on you because right now, okay, because here he is, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, this King of Pentacles, he is ready, okay? And by the way, King of Pentacles is the most committed king out of all the deck, okay? However, what you need to work on is you seeing that relationships can be different. You tend to think that relationships need to be a certain way and there's a certain dynamic. So they're saying that it could happen very soon. It could literally be happening within the next like 3, 4, 5 months. Okay. Sometimes with the hangman, we could be talking up to 10 months. Okay. But they're saying this is really very much up to you because you need to shift your perspective about relationships and allow the possibility of a different relationship where you're taken care of, where you're wanted, and you don't question it for a second to enter your energy field. Tally Lawson, okay. Would you like a ribbon? Would you like him wrapped? Gift wrapped. Don't forget to get those thumbs up, guys, for today's session. It is very, very much appreciated. Those who are joining me over here, hi and welcome, guys. Lovely to see you. If it's your first time, welcome. If you're coming back, lovely to see you again. I am Lash Lily, and I answer your questions live using Oracle and Tarot decks. It is $10 per question, paid via PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message for today's comment section, or if you're not cool with PayPal for whatever reason, you can use Super Chat as well. You can ask things about your current career, your current situation, what you can expect within the next couple of days, couple of weeks. You can ask for spiritual guidance, what it is that you need to hear right now. The only thing I don't do are health readings because I'm not a doctor. Okay, and what you will also find in the pinned message is my email in case you guys do want to opt for a personal reading. I do have quite a few readings, like for spiritual spouse, for career, for spirituality. You can also create your own custom reading if you're not going to find something that fits the description of what you need. Okay, all you have to do is send me an email and I will send you a list of readings that I do. And of course, there's the link to my Patreon page, which has a lot of exclusive content that you're not going to find on my YouTube page. And it has additional discounts for personal readings, you guys, as my patrons. And there's also a moon magic, protection magic, love magic, because, you know, we're all a bit of there's a witch in all of us, right? All right, let's carry on. And babes, hi, darling. Lovely to see you. Give me a second. I'm just going to double check the payment and then we will get into your reading. We'll take a look at the main energies for you for 2021. All right. The payment came through. Now let's get your energies. Let's take a look at what you can. Whoa. And babes, who is this man who's rushing towards you? Who is this King of Wands? Hey? All right. Let me get a clarification on what this very ambitious, very charismatic, and okay. All right. Okay, darling. So it looks like there's this energy of movement forwards. Okay, this is a major, major arcana. This is a major shift being indicated. Okay, it looks like you're going to be either moving, relocating, or there's this energy of promotion stepping up. Now, this particular person that I'm seeing over here for you, this could be somebody you're going to be meeting while traveling. Okay, I can't yet understand if it's like a love interest. I can't. Let me see. Very strong Taurus energy coming through, very strong Cancer energy coming through. Somebody who's going to be able to give you some sort of support and some sort of advice to help you get back on track. Okay, somebody who's going to make you feel much more. There's a lot of energy with confidence. There's some sort of manifestation that you had been working on that's going to be manifesting, darling. Okay, a very strong energy of attraction. Whatever it is you've been manifesting, there's something about like a wish coming true very unexpectedly. Let me pull one more card from Moonology for you. Hold your vision. Exactly what I was just channeling with tarot. Thank you for confirmation, Moonology. Hold your vision because you're going to be manifesting something very, very important. Lovely Nanny, lovely to see you. I was wondering about the thoughts of my current boss towards me. Is he someone genuine? Let's go ahead and take a look. Not really. To be honest with you, not really. It's a very mixed energy. He's a very complicated person, quite powerful, but it seems to make him a little bit power hungry, to be honest. The Emperor in reverse, this is somebody who uses power to manipulate people, somebody who uses their authority to sometimes be a little bit manipulative to get on with their agenda. Okay, this is somebody who could sometimes be in the way of somebody moving forwards. Okay, and to be honest with you, no. Like, I mean, I don't see any like danger or I don't see anything negative coming your way, but they're just saying that keep your distance and do your thing. But as a person, when it comes to trust, no. With the moon and the Emperor in reverse, this is somebody who might sometimes abuse their power. Leo Sunchild, hi darling. Give me a second, I'm just going to double check and we will get into your reading. Mhm. All right, Leo Sunchild, darling, double check that the payment came through because it hasn't come through on my end just yet. There could sometimes be a delay, so just make sure that it's been sent, okay? And I'm just going to quickly, while waiting for your payment to come through, I'm going to quickly answer Ashley's questions. All right, lovely Ashley. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you, darling. Hope you're doing okay as well. I have two questions, sure. The first is an overall career reading. The second, is there anything my guides want to tell me? All right, darling, let's go ahead and start with your career reading. Let's see what the energies are surrounding your career. This deck. You need to set yourself free. They're saying that you either it's in this place or either in a new place. You need a place where your inspiration is going to shine. You need to be able to put yourself forwards. Okay, I feel like with this energy of freedom, but do you see the cage around this beautiful woman? It's almost like where you are now or where you were before. You're feeling very constricted. There's no room for inspiration. There's no room to shine. There's no energies that are supporting you, and you have this beautiful mind where you can come up with things that are quite what you call them, original. They're not mundane, and you do have this energy where you can achieve a lot, but you need adequate support and you need adequate people around you. So they're saying it's either like it's time to put yourself out there. Either like they're saying, use your discernment whether you're going to be trying to do it in the particular place where you are at the moment, if you do have a job, or just go for it, because this inspiration, once somebody believes you and once you have support and once you have the team around you, you can get a lot of things done in a very efficient way. mm-hmm. Right, and the second question, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look on this deck. Let's see what your spirit guides want to tell you, because I'm feeling a very strong angelic energy for you. So let's go ahead and take a look. Nice. So you got the gratitude card. Pray for what you need. Be grateful for what you already received. Your prayers are being heard. Don't forget to pray. Don't forget to. There's this energy where maybe if you've been feeling alone at night, especially, they want you to know that you're being hugged and you're being held and you're being loved very, very much. They're saying that sometimes you tend to go a little bit too dark, where you look at the things that aren't going right, and they just want you to know that they're not like blaming you for being ungrateful or anything, but they just want you to sometimes remember to create this balance where you think about the things that are right. Okay, and it doesn't mean that you don't have to do with things that aren't going right or anything like that, but they just want you to remember that it's not just black and it's not just white, that there's always this balance. Okay, and you're very, very, very loved. There's this energy of like a cosmic mother coming through. You're very much loved. So that's what I'm saying for you. All right, so let's see, Leo Sunchild. Let me see if the payment came through. All right, here we go. Yeah, the payment came through. Sometimes there's a bit of a delay. All right, lovely. What was your question? Send me your question, please. PayPal is a little bit funny sometimes. Sometimes the payment comes through very fast, and sometimes for whatever reason it like gets lost somewhere overseas. I don't know. So I got the payment now, lovely Leo. Sunchild, let's see what your question is. When you send the payment via PayPal, you guys, you can just put your question in the message thingy. That's absolutely fine as well. Just a general love reading, please. All right, you got it, darling. Let's go ahead and take a look. All right, let's use my new deck. Whoop. Oh, bliss. Okay, so what I'm picking up for you here, darling, I'm going to pick a couple more cards, but they are stressing something. They're saying that you have, like, your trust issues as well are preventing you. It's almost like, look at this caution card. It's a caution, 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 caution. And they're saying that there's a lot of trust issues that you're facing, and they're very much based on the past. You keep holding on. They're saying that you need to stop the voices of people who put you down in the past in relationship, because here you have a lot of potential to create a lot of healing when it comes to self-love. Let me see what else I can pick up. Yeah, look at this beautiful energy. Taurus energy coming through very strongly. It looks like you're going to be meeting somebody rather soon, or reconnecting with somebody. Taurus and Gemini energy coming through very strongly. And it's going to be a heart connection. They're saying that it's going to be like a divine connection, but it is only going to be happening once you give yourself this self-love, and once you change the film. You know, when you go to the cinema, they got the roll, the film, and they're saying, like, stop looking at the same one, stop looking at the same one. It's time to let go, and it's time to stop thinking that, that you need to be cautious and extremely cautious and pull yourself back. This is the energy that I'm picking up for you. They're telling me that it could be happening within the next 6 months, like 6 months, 5 months. It's coming through because we have 5 and we have 6 over here for you, darling. The energies are very positive. The energies are very good. Okay, but they're just saying, just change the film. It's time for you to start watching new films. It's time for you to create a new reality and give yourself this love. Ashley, you're most welcome, darling. Leo Sanchild, yeah, I know it's one of those weird things. Trishala, hi, darling, how are you doing? I'm glad that resonates with you, lovely Leo Sanchild. You're most welcome, darling. You're most welcome. And by the way, guys, whoever is interested in love and whoever is watching, like I was saying, tomorrow is a full moon. A full moon, and especially this full moon, this has a lot to do with love. Okay, so full moons are like rituals done on full moons are done to cut the cords, to release the things, to let go of like those past memories. Okay, I've lost the card. So it would be like a good idea if you guys are like thinking that you need to cut energetic cords, that you need to release somebody, to perform a full moon rituals on like cord cutting, on releasing, because it really, really helps you see a lot of things that you need to release. Because with time, we tend to only remember the good stuff, and the bad stuff tends to go away, somewhere on our subconscious. And it makes us miss people who have hurt us, or it makes us think like weird things. So sometimes it's not enough just to leave somebody, but you need to energetically detach from them as well. That being said, guys, in today's reading, I answer your questions live using my Oracle and Tarot decks. It's $10 per question, paid via PayPal, preferably. If you're not cool with PayPal, you can use Super Chat. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. You can ask things about your future spouse. You can ask things about your career. You can ask things about spiritual guidance, what it is that you need to know about abundance, what could be blocking abundance, what your spirit guides want you to hear at this particular moment, whether you should move, whether, all sorts of things. Okay, like was it the right decision? When can you expect certain results or certain communication to come through? The only thing I don't do are health readings. And in the pinned message, you will also find the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. So make sure to check it out. And if you guys do want a personal reading with yours truly, all you have to do is send me an email and say, "Hi, Blashidi, how are you doing? Interested in a personal reading?" And then I'll take it from there and I'll send you a list of readings that I do. Predictions for the next 3 months, 6 months, a future spouse reading, the mega popular future spouse reading. A lot of you guys absolutely love it. That's because I tell you when you're going to be meeting your future spouse, how you're going to be meeting your future spouse, what they're going to be like, their appearance, their job, their personality, and what sort of relationship you guys are going to have. Okay, there's also the spiritual guidance reading that I have where I connect with your spirit guides, okay, and channel their messages through cards. And loads of other interesting readings that I offer. There's also a custom reading, so in case you guys don't find anything that resonates with you, we can create a custom reading for you. All you have to do is send me a message and I'll give you all the details. Mar and Soul, apologies. Just for fun, do I have any secret admirer? Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look. Is there somebody secretly admiring Mar and Soul? You know what? I absolutely love it. Look at this beautiful energy. This says daydream. So somebody is daydreaming about you. Honestly, you are in somebody's daydreams. Let's dig a little deeper and see who it might be. See, it's like you know those things like just for fun, or I was wondering, your intuition already knows. Like that's why I keep saying, like, guys, it's so important for you to trust your intuition. Because if you're feeling like that somebody might be checking you out, if you're feeling that somebody might be interested in you, it's your intuition saying, "Hey, girl, there's someone checking you out," or "Hey, boy, there's someone checking you out." But let's go ahead and take a look on tarot. Let's see who it could be. Oh, all right. All right. Okay. That was so weird. Okay, so there's this vibe where this Two of Cups, which of course is the energy of, soulmate, the energy of union, the energy of a relationship. I first pulled it and it was in reverse, which talks about maybe an ex. But as I was picking it up, it literally flipped in my hand and it became upright, darling. So this could be somebody from the past coming back through without you realizing it. But with the Chariot over here, this is, like taking it further, taking a relationship that didn't work or taking a friendship further. This could also be an indication of you maybe traveling with somebody together. But there's definitely somebody thinking about you. Oh, yes, with this daydream, absolutely. Nice. See, and I bet you didn't know. And the cards were just waiting to jump out and tell you. My lovely Lakshmi. Hi, darling. I see the payment. I don't see in the chat just yet. There's a delay. What was your question, my darling? Sometimes the connection gets all out of place. Seriously. I think because it's Saturday evening and everybody's probably like watching movies and streaming things. Jelly bean. Lovely to see you, darling. I have a very negative relationship with my mom and family. This caused me a lot of pain. Can you tell me what is going on in here and if I should leave my mom family for good and never look back after I move out? Okay, that's a very big question and a very serious question. So maybe I'm not going to be able to give you a lot of details right now, but let's see what I can pick up. I'm going to try to keep it as compressed and as compact, maybe it's the right word, as possible. Because when we're looking at family dynamics, it might sometimes take a little bit more than the couple of minutes I allocate to each reading. But let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see what the cards are going to say. Okay, well, they're coming through and they're saying, yes, absolutely. You, even like from a very young age, it's like you constantly being heard because there's a lot of energy of you being sensitive, being very creative, being very intuitive, and maybe a little bit timid at times. It's almost like people use that. And it is showing me like your inner child, like it doesn't matter how old you are at the moment. We tend to sometimes get stuck in the age where we had a lot of trauma. Okay, so this inner child of yours is actually screaming out for love and affection and attention. So and it's yeah, they just keep telling me like it destroys you. It destroys you. So what I'm picking up over here, darling, and again, the final decision is going to be up to you, but you need to get your justice. And with the Tower, it does show separation. It does show because you need to feel like people are doing right by you. Okay. And this, you will be thinking about the next move that you need to make, but it does look like it is going to be an end of communication, maybe for some time, because you need to get your justice. Okay. So the best way is always to communicate, but it does look like there's this energy of not being able to communicate, and you need to stop. They keep saying stop trying to prove something to people. It's like trying to show something to a blind person or trying to explain something to a deaf person. This is the type of energy that I'm picking up. But they're saying you need to feel like, that you are getting your justice. Yeah, see again. A lot of heartbreak. Yeah, sometimes, guys, unfortunately, our closest people are the most toxic ones. Um, Hi, lovely Erica. I have two questions. All right, I was hoping to get answers. You got it. Question number one, I don't always have the best relationship with my mom. I'm wondering if Spirit has any advice about me for this situation. Let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so they're saying that there is no compassion. You're not feeling the warmth, you're not feeling the compassion from your mom. Okay, they're saying that for you, what's coming through is that they're saying that you need to create friendships. You might be finding a friend who might be a little bit older and is going to give you this mother energy, okay? It's like you will be finding this compassion and this nurturing energy through friendships and through new beginnings. And this is what they're saying. They're not telling me like if there's anything that you can do to address the thing with your mom, but they're saying that you need to move on. You need to create friendships and you need to remember that people can be very compassionate and you need to give yourself this compassion. You need warmth. And jelly bean is the same thing. It's very cold. It's this energy like, like a frostbite. And even the fact that both of you just asked pretty much the same question live, probably from different sides of the world, shows you how beautiful it is to get this compassion, to get this warmth. So just that you don't forget that that love is something that you absolutely deserve. All right, second question, just some overall advice from me to be little stressed at work, a little less stressed at work. All right, my darling, take a look. Let's take a look at the angels. What do they want to tell you? Da-da-dum. Manifest success. Master your destiny by making use of your skills. Harness the creative forces to bring about success and achieve your goals. Okay, so you need to start believing in yourself. This is going to sound very vanilla and very cliche, but there's something about you being a great manifester. Okay, so when we are stressed, we are holding on to this energy. When we are resting, we're resting and digesting, and we're allowing the energy to flow. So you need to understand that you're being counterproductive because you are manifesting success, and it does look like there's going to be something coming through very strongly within the next 3 months. Either a new opportunity, either a promotion. Let me get a couple of cards for tarot. You're going to be making a decision here, a right decision based on your heart's true desire. With these Gemini energy, it might have something to do with communication, but they're saying that somebody is going to be coming through and maybe making an offer, making you choose something. Okay, maybe like a new skill, acquiring a new skill, a new job opportunity, news, definitely news coming through, new beginnings when it comes to work. And oh my goodness, look at this Empress. The Empress is about receiving. The Empress is about luxury, abundance, and indulgence. So you have nothing to worry. This has a lot to do with fear of success as well, something that you might want to take a look at, and just think of it as being counterproductive. Mhm. All right, Aisha. Hi, darling. Recently, my ex and a man with blonde hair are appearing in my dreams constantly. Who is this blonde man? Is he my future spouse? What are the dreams trying to show me about them both? All right, let's go ahead and take a look what the dreams are trying to tell you over here. Mhm. You're looking for your tribe. This is your subconscious trying to tell you that because you're feeling homesick, because you're feeling lonely, because you're like this beautiful woman, like you're feeling like all alone, your mind is trying to create some. It's like your mind is saying, okay, go to your ex, but then you realize that this is not the right idea, and then they're creating somebody else for you to realize that you need to reach out. Okay, so it's this energy where you are going through initiation. It's almost like a test sort of thing where you need to reach out to somebody who's better. Now this person that you're seeing, it's a manifestation in your head. Okay, so don't limit yourself that you need to meet this person. It's the way our brain works. It is showing you that you need to reach out to people, you need to put yourself out there. Okay, because you are craving this attention. So not only you, like, it's this vibe where you're craving it so much, you're having two men show up Okay, it's just this energy where you might be neglecting your need for comfort, neglecting your need for emotional security and love. And this is coming through, this is manifesting through your dreams. Okay. Erica, you're most welcome. Florentina, hi, darling Florentina. Let's go ahead and take a look. What do you guys want you to know? Ooh, stepping out of your comfort zone. Look at this. North Node, guys, in astrology, North Node is something that tells you your tasks, your aims, your goals for this life, okay? And it always involves you stepping out of your comfort zone, okay? Because when we are born, we have the South Node, we have the North Node. The South Node are the results of your past incarnation, the energy that you should be living. Your North Node are the aims for this life. So it looks like you are going to be discovering your true desires that are going to set you on the path to your true calling. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces coming through over here for you, darling. You need to spend some time meditating. Your spirit guides want to deliver you some insights, important messages, but they're saying they're very personal for me to talk about them here in an open. They're saying that you need to meditate and contemplate and really relax because you will feel it. They're also saying you will feel it in your body. There's something about tingling, fire, warmth, cold. They're going to communicate with you, especially now that we have the full moon and the energies and October as well. They're saying you're going to be getting a lot of downloads because it's like it's a very intimate energy. So they want to communicate with you directly, and also they want you to learn how to get messages from them. Mar and Soul, I want to know if there's any advice for me in love. I feel like I closed off for too long time. I've tried to get out and search for events and meet people, but I've yet to meet anybody. Let's go ahead and take a look at what your advice is for love from Mar and Soul. Okay, they're saying you need to get your head in the right place. There's a lot of confusion, darling. There's nothing like they want you to know that you're very beautiful, you're very attractive. There's nothing that you need to change about your appearance. However, in your mind, it's like this universe. Look at this beautiful universe, but it's almost like you're floating in this universe. You know what I mean? It's like you can't land on something, you can't ground yourself. So they're saying grounding will really, really help you because right now you're very much confused. Are you ready for a relationship? Are you not ready for a relationship? You want something and then you don't want something. And it's like this vibe where you're not focusing, like, you know what I mean? You're flying in your space shuttle and you're like, where do I land? Where do I land? But you do need to land somewhere. So they're saying that you need to get some clarity and trust the spark, allow the spark to happen because look at this beautiful vibe. You are going to be meeting somebody quite soon where things are going to spark, okay? But they are also saying you should never ever confuse the energy of spark with love. A lot of people tend to do that and then the spark dies out and it's this like disappointment and then you get this whole different idea. So think about what it is that you want. Do you want to experiment? Do you want love? Do you want relationship? Do you want flirt? Do you want a one-night stand? And just sort of allow it to happen. Don't purposely go out to look for it, but open yourself up energetically, okay? Because once this confusion is released, then it's actually going to be coming your way effortlessly. It's magic. I don't know how it happens, but it does, okay? That's what I'm seeing for you. Lovely Toka fan 41. Hi, darling. My question is why is T being so weird and different around me? Okay. Trust issues. Trust issues is most popular card when it comes to love reading. Okay, so trust issues indicate that even though sometimes it's a lot about having things from the past. Okay, so of course trust issues, it's, I don't think it has anything to do with you, to be honest. So it's not like they don't trust you per se, it's the fact that they're just feeling very, very guarded. Okay, and they do want to open up, but there's something standing. Look at this friendship, it looks like they want to take things slow, and maybe there's this energy where they just want to test out the waters. But I do have a feeling that they do have, you know, something else. They have been in a lot of controlling relationships, but the good thing is that when this card comes up in reverse, that means that they might be leaving this controlling relationship. They might have a lot of trust issues because they have been controlled in the past. Okay, so I do have this feeling that they are hiding their feelings. I mean, I'm picking up these energies, but even on the cards, it's taking a while to come out. Yeah, daydreaming. See, daydreaming is coming through over here. It's like they're thinking about you, and then they're feeling a little bit awkward around you because it's almost like they think that you can see what it is that you are thinking, what they're thinking about you. So I think just give it a little bit more time and just let them be, yeah, let them be them. Nithya, hi, darling. What is Ellie's energy towards me? Is he in another relationship? Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see if he's in another relationship. Uh-huh. This deck says no, but there's always the tarot, the trusted tarot. No, this person is not in a relationship. They might be dealing with an ex though. Yeah. But look at this vibe. There's a very good energy coming through over here. Okay. So this could be indicating love. Give me a second. They're asking you to remain positive because the situation that you're going through right now is going to be improving. There's this vibe of peace and energy, okay? Energy of love. And we have within the next few months. So again, don't rush into things because the situation is definitely going to be improving over here. They might be reconsidering something. It looks like they might be getting out of a relationship, okay, where they were put down or they're feeling a little bit under the weather, to be honest. But it does look like they're considering and reconsidering maybe coming back to somebody, or somebody's trying to get their attention. They're saying, listen to your intuition. Your intuition is going to guide you when it comes to this relationship. But they're not in a relationship, but they might be getting out of a relationship, or maybe an ex is bugging them. But they're saying remain positive, because that Ace of Cups is an indication of love and passion and peace and kissy and huggy and flirty. Ah, all those beautiful things. Mar and Soul, do you do some astrology teaching through Patreon? Not yet, darling. I'm focusing mostly on magic rituals, on pick a card readings. I have some runes. I might be looking into astrology because I do have this beautiful astrology book that gives you your an energy on your life purpose based on your north node. But in all honesty, I do need to get more maybe info on astrology myself because it's a relatively newish-ish thing to me. Like, I'm more comfortable when it comes to tarot and oracle decks, but I'm definitely very much interested in astrology. So maybe in the long term, it's an option. For now, it's just pick a card readings and rituals and magic and all sorts of things. Aisha, you're most welcome. Jitolika, hi, darling. Lovely to see you. Bear with me a second. I'm just going to double check the payment and then we'll get into your reading. Jatolika, of course. Yeah, got the payment. What is coming up for me in career, love, and life in general? All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the main energies that I'm going to be picking up for you. Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I'm seeing is, darling, is that when it comes to your family, you're going to be lightening your load over here. It looks like you've been taking on too much. You might be dealing with ancestral trauma. You could be dealing with sorting out your childhood energies, like childhood trauma. It looks like you're going to be setting yourself free. Okay, you're going to be getting your justice. This is what I'm picking up over here. With family, it is an indication that you are going to be making amends with your family, okay? Getting that balance, sorting things out, getting things out. A lot of family work and a lot of working with your energies where you felt like you had to perform a certain way, where you felt like you had to be a certain way, or you felt like you had to take care of somebody or fulfill somebody's understanding of like somebody's idea of how you should be, where you should go, and all sorts of things. Might have something to do with legal things over here. Um, finding your passion. Finding your passion. This could be an indication of finding a passion when it comes to romance, or just finding a passion in life, finding something that you're truly passionate in. Because then you're going to feel much lighter. You won't have to carry and you won't have to try so hard. Okay? Because when you're carrying somebody else's luggage, it feels twice as heavy. And it looks like you're going to be dropping it, saying, hey, you know what? I'm a beautiful woman. I'm fragile and I'm done with this BS. Mm-hmm. Nithya, you're welcome. Jatolika. Just done the reading. Saba, those are paid readings, paid via Super Chat or PayPal, $10 per question. Himanshu, hi, darling. Welcome. Same answer to you, darling. Paid readings, $10 per question. Jatolika, you're welcome. Florentina, what does Dave think of me? We dated in the past and recently became friends. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Using my new Oracle deck. Wow. Wow. Okay. This person thinks that you're true love. It says true love. And look at this energy of healing. This is so beautiful. Freedom, energy of healing, and true love. It does look like they see you as somebody, like they might even be making a move soon. Okay. Because they're feeling like maybe they were feeling like they were in a cage before, but now they're feeling free. And maybe like something changed, like circumstances changed, where now they're feeling like it's true love. Look at this beautiful energy. You make their heart sing. It literally is a picture of a heart with notes coming through and healing. I think soon they're going to be coming through and saying, listen, we can make this work. We have to try this again. What you do with it is up to you, but this is what I'm seeing for you, darling. A very nice energy. True love. Nani would like to know how I will meet my future spouse, or what will I be doing, or okay, what I will be feeling and doing. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. I'm not promising anything. It's better to get a personal reading when it comes to future spouse, because sometimes it takes a while for me to get the energies. But let's go ahead and take a look, shall we? Florentina, happy that the reading resonated. I was such a straightforward energy. All right, for Nani, let's go ahead and take a look at your future spouse. How you will meet them. They're showing me hot. They're showing me instant attraction. Okay, guys, King of Wands. This is somebody, this is the sexiest king, okay? Out of all of them. This is the sexiest. This is the one with charisma. This is the one with beautiful dark eyes. And what I'm seeing for you, darling, beautiful dark eyes. Okay, you know, when somebody, it's like they're looking at you and they can see through you. And you know, when you get those like, whoo, damn, what was that? Okay, so in all honesty, I'm hearing a lot of music. I'm hearing a lot of loud music. So it could be somebody's wedding. It could be, card just fell. It could be a celebration. It could be a club even, or it could be like a restaurant where there's dancing. But definitely loud music. Loud music, and you know, when you're in this energy of fun, when you're open, when you're ready to talk, when you're ready to have a good time. This is the energy that the King of Wands brings. So this is what I'm picking up for you, darling. But a lot of like, woo, might have a bit of an open shirt here and nice. Very nice. And guys, don't forget to get those thumbs up for today's session. It is very much appreciated if you are enjoying it. If you are just joining me, hi and welcome. I answer your questions live using tarot and oracle decks. It is $10 per question paid via Super Chat or preferably PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message in today's chat section. You will also find my email if you guys are up for a personal reading. If you guys want to know the type of personal readings that I do and prices and timings, all you have to do is just send me an email and say, hi, Blashily, interested in a personal reading. And I'm saying, you got it, darling. And I'll send you a list of readings that I do together with prices and the description. So there's the future spouse reading, there is the the career reading, the spiritual, the future spouse reading, spiritual guidance. I think I'm repeating myself. And yeah, there's also the link to my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts for personal readings, and like magic rituals, full moon magic, new moon magic, love magic, protection magic, and lots more. So make sure to check it out. The last video I did on Patreon was about your gift. Literally named it your gift. So, you know, we all come here with certain gifts and abilities. Sometimes it's psychic gifts, sometimes it's our talents that we might accept or we might not accept. And I've just done a reading on discovering what your gift is, because sometimes when we find out what our gifts are, what abilities, it makes it so much easier for us to set on to go on this path and to find our true calling, to find our true mission, if you will. But when it comes to today's reading, you can ask pretty much anything apart from health questions. I don't do health readings because I am not a doctor. Go Mortical. Hi, darling. Lovely to see you. I would like to ask if I will get the job at CMI. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Will you get the job at CMI? For Go Mordical. They're telling me that within the next few months, you're going to be thinking about it and reconsidering. They're showing me that a certain situation that you're stuck in at the moment is going to be improving. Let me see. I want a more specific. There's something about where you're going to be reconsidering whether you even want this job, in all honesty. You're going to be getting some sort of insight, a new idea, a new offer. It looks like when it comes to CMI, then like the thing is, I don't like, even if they give you the offer, there's something about you reconsidering it. I don't know what it is. It's either something is going to change with this tower moment, or you're going to be offered something new, that something is better. You're definitely going to be signing a contract. There's this energy of signing a contract. So there's definitely the energy of something new, and like they're saying, you're going to be recovering and there's a peaceful resolution. But when it comes to CMI, I don't know what it is. They're showing me you'll be reconsidering it. So it's more like a no in the long term, because there's something else, there's something better. They're saying your wishes will be coming true, but in a different way. There might be a very spontaneous decision that you will have to make, a spontaneous change, a sudden change, where you will have to rethink a lot of things. That's what I'm seeing for you, lovely Gold Mordical. All right, my darlings, let me know if there are any more questions for me today. $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal, preferably PayPal. If you do pay via PayPal, you can just put your question in the comment section, in the message section. Yeah. Will I hear back from Flatiron Soho job this week? All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so within the next week, we'll hear back from the Flatiron. They're saying there's no need to worry about abundance. They're saying that you will hear from them, but maybe a little bit later on. But they're saying don't stop. Don't stop, darling. Like, don't stop applying. Don't stop. Like, it's something. Give me a second. Let me look at tarot. It's like there's a certain message that they want me to tell you. They're saying don't stop. They're saying that you might be going through something right now, but they're saying keep going, because this chariot is giving you victory. And they keep showing me, like they keep telling me there's something better. There's something better. We are preparing you for something more. We are preparing you for something that is going to make all your wishes come true. There's something, they're saying that you might be settling. But when it comes to the tires, yes, you will be hearing from them, and they might be offering you the job over here, because both of the cards are very positive. Avanshika, hi darling. These are paid readings. It's $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message for today's chat section. Tanisha, hi darling. Like I was saying to Avanshika just a second ago, these are paid readings, darling. It's $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. Diggy Big Pancho. Hi, darling. What a lovely nickname. All right. I have met somebody recently who I feel some attraction towards. It isn't strong, but I was wondering what advice my spirit guides have for me. All right. Let's go ahead and take a look, darling. Woo, woo. Okay. I really like this. Your spirit guides are saying this is something that is definitely worth opening up for, because we have the open up card over here, and putting in an effort. This could grow into something quite substantial. This could grow into something that's going to make you feel quite good. What I like very much about the energy of this relationship and you, darling, is that there's a lot of respect. I'm literally picking up a lot of respect energy. So this is like a lady and a gentleman coming through. Okay, strings, they are saying that maybe try it with no strings attached just yet. Don't overthink it. Okay, because if you tend to if you do go ahead and overthink it, they think that it might make you close up. And once we just say hello to somebody, but in our head we already gave birth to their children. You know what I mean? We already divorced them and they already cheated on us, and all we did was say hello. So they're saying don't let yourself overthink, don't let yourself sabotage this connection, because it's showing a lot of potential. And they are saying, like, with effort, with respect, and with timing, this has a lot of potential. Lovely Christina, hi darling. Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Hi, lovely Eva Lebidinsky. Yes, I see the donation. What was your question, darling? If you guys are sending a payment, or either through Super Chat or through PayPal, you can put your question in straight away. It doesn't have to be separate. It can be in the same text. So whenever you're ready, lovely Eva or Gieva. Erica, hi darling, lovely to see you. I'm doing well. How are you doing? I kind of like someone I work with. His name is Sumi. I don't like, I don't think he feels the same way. And I was wondering what the spirit advised me to do. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at whether this person feels the same way. Let's go ahead and take a look whether Sumi has feelings for you. You'd be surprised how well people can hide their feelings from themselves, especially. That's what I'm talking about. There's definitely chemistry coming through. There's definitely chemistry coming through, but they're not ready for commitment. That's for sure. Right now, they're definitely not looking for anything serious. They're not ready for commitment, but the chemistry is there. The chemistry is absolutely undeniable. Okay. Let me see what it could turn to in the long run. There's definitely communication coming through, darling. So, and this communication in this deck, this indicates communication, which is like flirting and maybe a bit of sexting and, classy, no like aubergine pics, but classy things. Okay, communication. So it does look like there's potential, but they aren't looking for something serious just yet. So where you take it from there, it's up to you, but the chemistry is definitely there, darling. Let your intuition guide you. And yes, I am Russian, sweetness. I am. Christina, thank you. Posted 2 videos of me singing TikTok. Yay! So I did. And piano piece, still uncomfortable with it. Thanks for encouraging me. You go, darling. You can do this. How have people been reacting? Uh-huh. Yeva. I was thinking that you might be Russian with this surname. Yes. Yeva Lipidinsky. Lovely to see you here, darling. We're getting the Russian crew down here, right? The English-speaking Russian crew. Srishti, hi, darling. Christina, give it time. Don't forget to use those hashtags, right? Hashtag superstar, hashtag young talent, hashtag Grammys are mine. Something like this. I don't know. But yeah, all jokes aside, just give it some time and don't worry about it. I like it. We have a very artistic crew over here. So, guys, so for those of you who are joining us, hi and welcome. My name is Blanche Lily, and I answer your questions live using Oracle and Tarot decks. It is $10 per question, paid via Super Chat or PayPal, preferably. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. You can ask things about your career, you can ask things about your future spouse, spiritual guidance, all sorts of things. There's also the links to my Patreon page, which you can check out because it has a lot of exclusive content, additional discounts on personal readings, magic, attraction magic, full moon magic, new moon magic, protection magic, all sorts of things for the inner witch within you. And if you guys do want a personal reading, all you have to do is send me an email. My email is also in the pinned message. All right. Christina, do you remember you invited to my Grammy Award? Yes, I better be, darling. I better be. Happy times. Hello, darling. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? My son is very upset. Oh no, because of a tower moment in relationship with family member. And I would like to know if he will feel better in the near future, months or weeks. Any advice is appreciated. Eesh. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go ahead and take a look. For happy times. For your beautiful son. Let's see. Sorry, I need to subconsciously ask permission because when I'm doing readings for other people, it's like I need to ask permission sometimes. Because even though I do readings, I need to be respectful of other people's energies. Let's see. Okay, I absolutely love this. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles, my darling, is the ultimate, next to the 10 of Cups, it is the ultimate energy of families. This is an energy where after a tower moment destroys things, okay? But this is where after a tower moment, you rebuild something even stronger. 10 of Pentacles, this is your immovable foundation, a foundation that's very much in the ground of right values, okay? It is okay to have those tower moments. They're sometimes very much needed to build something afresh, because sometimes we start relationships with the wrong foundations, and little things like minor arcana energy doesn't work. You need a major arcana to come through to have a big bang. But I assure you that everything is working out over here. Let me see whether I can pick up the timing for this. But the 10 of Pentacles, this is like a very long-term energy, an energy of families that stick together through thick and thin, okay? it does look like they are going to be going through a bit of a rough patch. And it's giving me a year, okay? But it doesn't mean that they're going to be in separation for a year. It could be that they might be getting more help and more information, okay? Like until this can be rebuilt fully and completely, it's like it's going to be a rough year, but it's going to be a year that will be a foundation for their life ahead, okay? And don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it, darling. They're gonna work through things. Ayushi, hi darling. Of course, you can ask a question, but those are paid readings. It's $10 per question, paid via PayPal or Super Chat. I don't give a what. Hi darling. Thank you so much for your lovely and kind words. Always a pleasure to hear that my readings resonate with people, especially when they're general. I mean, imagine a couple of thousand people watching a general reading and it's resonating. That's universe at work. I do get a bit. Sometimes I get a lot of, not a lot, like some people who are telling me like, that did not resonate. That was so disappointing, and I'm like, hey, you're watching a general reading meant for so many people, and you're giving me attitude for something that didn't resonate with you. It's like, come on. Anyways, that rant over. Nani, I was wondering about my crush. Will he ever notice you? Let's go ahead and take a look. Nani, will your crush notice you? Wow. All right. I'm just a bit taken aback by this energy because it's very soft, but it's very strong at the same time. And what's interesting, I got a soul connection for you. Soul connection, chemistry, and gifts. Now, the answer over here is yes, and this could be a very significant connection because when the soul connection comes through, this is your long term partnership. This could also be an indication of a significant soulmate. We do have quite a few soulmates that come and go through our lives. Some come and go, some come and stay. But what I'm picking up over here is that whatever. Happens with this person, they're very important in your life. The chemistry is there, and they are going to be either giving you a gift or there's something about exchanging gifts that I'm picking up over here. So the answer is yes. But the vibe that I'm picking up for you, darling, is to allow yourself to imagine things and to allow yourself to feel those things for this person without, excuse me, fear. Happy times, yeah. All right, glad that's how you were feeling as well. I don't give a what. That's a shame, darling. There's no PayPal either. Because I know sometimes super chat doesn't work in certain regions, but usually PayPal is an available option. Don't forget to get those thumbs up, guys, for today's reading if you are enjoying it. And tomorrow there's a brand new reading coming out on what's next in love. So if you guys have been single for a while, or if you guys have been in a situationship, or even if you are in a relationship and you want to know what's next in love, make sure to stay tuned for tomorrow's pick a card reading on my YouTube channel. Bangtan Life, you. Hi, darling. Um, there's an unavailable guy, SR, that for some reason I feel extremely attracted to. They aren't my type, and this doesn't feel natural. Can you help me understand what the connection is? And the same for them towards me. All right. Sometimes some connections defy any explanation. So let's go ahead and take a look what's going on between you two. Both of you are fearing. Both of you are afraid. Look at this fear energy. Both of you really want to try something new. There is something in our mind that tells us that we usually go for this and this is our type. But then there's our beautiful body, our pheromones, our hormones, our soul, our heart that is being attracted towards someone. So both of you are attracted towards one another, but both of you are experiencing this fear because it goes against your comfort zone. It goes against something that you already know. Okay. And of course, because he's unavailable, um, this could be one of the reasons as well. Of course, there's fear and there's this like, oh my God, what is this? But look at this beautiful thing. Spark. Is the spark. You light each other up. And life is a funny thing. And that's why I say, like, you should never judge anybody who falls for a married guy or for a married girl or for somebody who falls out of love, because you never know how life is going to turn out. Okay. So there's like what you do with it is entirely up to you, but this is the energy that I'm picking up. You're both very much attracted to one another. Let me see if it's something deep and profound or whether this is something like a need for adventure. Let's put it that way. Mm-hmm. Something within this person for both of you, you're feeling like you can trust one another. You can give each other this security. Something on a very deep and subconscious level is communicating this energy to you. So again, what you do with this information, darling, is up to you. But this is what the cards are saying when it comes to this situation. Optimistic girl. Hi, darling. Are you only doing love readings? No, darling. I do all sorts of readings apart from health readings. So you can ask about your career, you can ask about your spiritual guidance, you can ask about movement, relocation, all sorts of things. I don't do health readings, but anything apart from health, you can ask me. I spy. There's a spy card in this deck. I absolutely love it. It's like I spy with my little eye. All right, my darlings, let me know if there are any more questions for me. They are $10 per question, paid via PayPal or Super Chat. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message in today's chat section. You can ask about your future spouse. You can ask about spiritual guidance. You can ask about your family, all sorts of things apart from love readings. Okay, so we have Go Mordical. I'd like to ask if I will get the kombucha admin job. All right, darling, let's go ahead and take a look. They're saying in the near future, you are going to be absolutely ready. Okay. In the near future, they're saying your intuition is going to be guiding you. You're very, very intuitive. They're telling me with communicate clearly, they're definitely going to be coming through. There might be a need for additional information from them. Okay. A request for additional information. But it does look like the chances are very, very good for you over here, darling. Again, there's this energy where you will be working with other people, okay? And you are meant to be somebody who's meant to experience abundance in your life, darling. Working with other people. So they're saying that in those jobs that you've applied for, see which one feels like you can grow in and you can work with other people. Get feel of the people when you go for an interview or you know what I mean? Because you are going to be manifesting your success with other people, with the help of other people. So the team is very, very important for you. And you need to stop thinking that now is not the right time. Because if you believe, things are going to be happening faster. Okay? Bangtan, yeah, darling, it's entirely up to you. Sometimes it does happen when we feel this energy, and sometimes, because don't forget, like years and years of evolution, we have this thing where there are parts of our bodies, parts of our minds, they function without us realizing why it's going on. Or, you know, it's just sometimes we're very much attracted, but of course, situations can be different. But yeah, this is what I was picking up, this energy of spark. Good to know I'm not suffering alone. Okay. Mar and Soul, I wanted to know an overall energy for my job. All right, let's go ahead and take a look what the cards are going to be telling us about your job, lovely Mar and Soul. Interesting. So at first they're showing me this energy of, to be honest with you, feeling like you're not really growing there. You're not really, I don't know, it's this vibe where you might be a little bit bored with it or feeling a little bit like you're not motivated enough. But what I'm picking up for you, it's this beautiful wheel of fortune energy where things are going to be changing. There's this energy of inspiration and growth, and it might be an overseas trip or a trip that's going to sort of shake you up a little bit. It's going to help you see opportunities that you haven't been able to notice before, and it's giving you this energy of a king. Now the king is somebody again who, like, you know, who's more of a supervisor role, somebody who's a boss, somebody who's, you know what I mean, assuming more responsibility, growth, expansion. It does look like you're going to be getting quite a few insights on how to make something work more efficiently. And you are going to be rewarded for it. But it does look, again, they're saying be careful that you don't sell yourself short and you don't. You're a very hard worker, you're very skilled, you're a professional, but it's almost like sometimes you doubt yourself. And be careful so that you don't become a workaholic. Okay? A very strong energy of becoming a workaholic here. And stand up for your right to be appreciated. Yeah? Don't be afraid to say, look, I've been doing this overtime and I've cut the cost by that much and I've like done this and I've done that. Where's my 10% raise? But they're showing me that there's this potential, like where you can grow within this company, within this job. All right, my darlings, let me know if there are any more questions for yours truly today. If not, I do these sessions twice a week. I try to do them twice a week on Saturdays, 4 p.m. GMT. Those are pretty regular. And then sometimes either on Tuesdays or on Wednesdays at the same time. Here's the optimistic girl coming through with her optimistic energy. All right, darling, let's go ahead and take a look. I'm having a hard time accepting my pregnancy with Antoine. Can you give me spirit's advice or wisdom? We're not in a good place right now. All right, let's go ahead and take a look. It's the energy of the unknown. It's the thing where you don't feel secure. You're not feeling secure, and the unknown, the future scares you. It also has a lot to do with hormones. It also has a lot to do with you realizing that it's not just you. So this mystery, this unknowingness, this unclear future is scaring you, so you tend to, maybe even subconsciously without realizing, put a little bit more pressure. You're much more demanding, because these aren't games anymore. You want to this card says self-worth. You want to be more appreciated. You want to have Antoine treat you better. Okay, so the advice, let's see what the advice is for this situation. Okay, so this is very interesting. They're saying that this is a soul connection and a true love. So the communication over here is important. Communication, being open and vulnerable, literally expressing what is bugging you, what is making you feel that way, because those cards are very, very positive, and it does look like this is just a temporary thing. And it does look like you need to get back to flirting. It does look like you need to get back this balance of masculine and feminine. Okay, so not everything is lost, but you do need to communicate, because this mystery can sometimes turn into fear. Okay, this mystery, this fear, this anxiety can make people put on masks. Okay, and it's like you need to get back to unmasking one another and talking to the real Antoine, okay? And him talking to the real optimistic girl. And they're saying self-worth. You need to really practice your self-worth, work on your self-worth. Yeah, because you deserve that commitment. And self-worth for the for the third time. All right, my lovely optimistic girl. That's what I'm seeing for you. You're gonna be all right, darling, yeah? Hi, lovely Vina. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? I am not bad, not bad. I was just asking if anybody had any more questions for me. Optimistic girl, you're most welcome, darling. As a general rule, women tend to be more responsible than men. It's a general rule, not everybody. All right, my darlings, let me know if there are any more questions for me today. I'm going to give a couple of moments if somebody wants to come through. Just going to double check PayPal to make sure I haven't missed anybody. PayPal looks good. You can ask about your relationship, you can ask about your career, you can ask about spiritual guidance, all sorts of things apart from health. And don't forget that if you guys do want a personal reading, all you have to do is send me an email. My email's in the pinned message for today's chat section. And check out my Patreon page with more exclusive content, additional discounts, and much, much more. If you guys are going to be feeling very emotional tomorrow, don't worry about it because it's full moon, and sometimes full moons affect people. They affect their emotions. People become very, very emotional, very sensitive, especially those empaths, especially psychics, especially people who, yeah, are sensitive to energies. Rina. Bye and have a great day. Thank you, darling. That was really fast. You say came in, hi, hi, and then bye. All right, my darlings. Mm-hmm. New Orleans Tarot and Alchemy, Libra. That's the one. Is it Libra? Or am I not seeing things correctly? All right, my darlings. Last call for any more questions. If not, I'm going to bid you farewell. Wish you a beautiful, beautiful weekend. New Orleans. Hi, darling. Lovely to see you. Um, Hi, Avinash. I can read your questions, but these are paid questions. It's $10 per question. Paid via Super Chat or PayPal. The link to PayPal is in the pinned message. If you guys do send payments via PayPal, you can just include your question in the payment notes or payment messages if you want. No, Avinash, there's no free list. These are paid readings. So just a quick reminder, guys, that I do these sessions pretty much every Saturday, 4 p.m. GMT, sometimes Tuesdays or Wednesdays around the same time. So if you guys are watching this in recording or you couldn't ask your question or you didn't know what the question was just yet, you can always do it during the next session that I'm going to be having next week. For now, it looks like we're all done for today's session. I want to thank you all so much for being here, for your beautiful, beautiful energy, for your amazing questions. Have a lovely weekend. Enjoy the full moon tomorrow. Stay tuned because tomorrow there's a brand new pick a card video coming out, and it's going to be on the topic of what is next in love. It is both for singles and for those of you who might be in a situationship, a relationship. So check it out. And yeah, take good care of your amazing selves, my darlings. Bye now.